Opposition National Solidarity Party Secretary General Goh Meng Seng introduced the Marine Parade team to be fielded for the elections. Other than 24-year-old Nicosia, NSP's fourth and final batch of new candidates included 4 other members. 60-year-old former Nee Soon Central MP Cheo Chai Chen, 63-year-old Managing Director Ivan Yeo, 31-year-old Project Director Spencer Ng, and 29-year-old Warehouse Assistant Abdul Salim Haran. With this team, NSP will come up against PAP's team led by Senior Minister Goh Chok Tong at Marine Parade GRC.
For the young ones, if you do become MPs for Marine Parade has some aging areas like MacPherson. So, as a young person, do you feel you can relate to the elderly, and what are some of the issues you think they face, and what can you offer to them? Expression.
Okay, as a young candidate, if we are being elected, how do we relate to the elderly on the ground? Through my personal experience, whereby I do have my own grandparents and their friends, we do talk with them and we do understand their needs. And how do we engage these senior citizens on the ground? If we are being elected, definitely we'll want to be a full-time MP, whereby we can devote most of our time to resolve issues faced by senior citizens in these areas. Definitely we'll go down and find out what they do actually need, rather than want, or what has been perceived as their needs. So when we are young, we have the additional energy to run more places, to compare policies from other countries on how they take care of their seniors in their own countries, and compare them with our current policies and modify them to suit to our current needs.
For myself, I'm also living with my parents, so it's some way I will know the problems they are facing, their needs, and I've also done my house visit. And in some places, the certain majority of the people in that block is mostly elderly. So you need to engage them, okay, talk to them. I mean, like, we have to be a friend to them. So by this way, I think we can, along the way, we can able to relate to the seniors. Yeah.
What are the specific issues that you relate to? Any one particular issue?
For example, like some of the seniors, they are lonely. They need someone to talk to. Sometimes both their children are working. Okay, so they have at home alone. They have no one to turn to. Maybe we can focus our energy on this. Okay.
As we're not very familiar with all the new and younger candidates, it would be good if they can go through a little bit of their family background. What the parents do?
Okay, my dad is a retiree. My mom is a housewife, and I have 2 elder brothers and a younger sister.
Yeah. And why did you join NSP as opposed to the other opposition parties?
Okay, because I was attracted to the openness of the party leadership, the diversity inside the party, okay, with different ideas, different views, and the party is willing to accept all our different ideas and different views.
I think for younger candidate, they can relate more on father, mother. For candidate like me, I'm of the age of 63, right? So half of my parents already called by God. The other one is with me, my mother. And I'm married with 2 children. I think my children are almost also your age. I think most of them 30 over years old. And I joined the civil service ever since graduated in 1971, and I worked in the former ROV for 20 over years, and also once attached to the Public Service Commission for about 10 years. So I would say that I have a quite vast experience in this civil service, and thereafter I resigned to join the private sector and venture into the Chinese business. And right now, I still have a lot of investment in China. And because I have to travel very frequently to China, therefore you will notice that I have never contested ever since I joined in 1994. and this is the first time I joined and take part in this GE. Reason being that I resettled down. I'm not required to travel so often, so that I can have more time to serve the community. And with passion and dedication, I'm sure that our team can serve the Marine Parade's president well. I think maybe you move. I think she had already quite extensively,
quite comprehensive, right?
Okay, just follow on the questions. I live with my parents. My dad is a retiree. My mom has been a full-time housewife since she married my dad. And I'm going to get my own flat soon and going to get married soon. Like finally waiting for years for a HDB flat. And I have a sister who is also staying with my parents. She's in the civil service as well. And on the question of why I joined NSP, NSP is an amazing party. There has been a lot of comments. There have been a lot of comments that this is a patchwork of many rejects from other political parties. But just imagine that all these different groups of people from other parties coming together and we can work in perfect harmony. And just want to put your imagination a little bit further. When we are elected into the parliament, and if we do get a 51% of the parliamentary seats, we can work very well with all the diverse views given to us from Singaporeans.
My family is not very rich, but it's not very poor. We are middle class. So I studied private school in Seletar Chinese School. My secondary school is Thomson Government Middle School. After that, they changed the name to Thomson Secondary School. So I studied my university. I studied in Nanyang University in the Department of Government and Public Administration. So I joined politics because my study in university is related to politics. And also last time I have observed our ruling party is not they didn't respect our opposition MP. That's why I joined politics and also joined the opposition. And also I have observed many other social problems. Okay, that's all. I want to speak more.
One question for Salim. You were part of the suicide squad that contested
So,
what have you drawn from that experience in 2006, and how do you hope to improve your performance in Parade this time?
Well, in terms of relating and connecting to the residents, because prior to I joining to Workers' Party, I did not have any experience at all. I do not know how to interact with the residents when doing my house visits or that. So as time goes by, you learn. Okay, I'm the youngest candidate during that point of time. So, and I also believe in lifelong learning. So you will learn every day, learning every day during your house visit, connecting with the residents and so on. So I think that will be an advantage to me with more experience.